Hello, my marvellous sausages! It's Destiny 2 Weekly Reset, the 3rd of January 2023. And this week I thought we'd have a look at things slightly differently. We're going to start off with the weekly mission and the exotic catalyst info that you need to get the job completed. And then we'll have a look at the Eververse and any other bits and bobs. So first of all, when you get the mission with Rasputin at the helm, all you have to do this week, and it's very, very simple really, there's no real big story beats at all we need to do is go and chat to Rasputin and complete your Seraph chest, and that basically completes it for that week. Now this week we do get the choice again of picking one of these Infiltrator gear doodads. If you haven't picked up the security clearance, pick that one up this week. That's the one you really want in order to open the secret doors on Seraph Station so you can complete the the security orbs. You can shoot all 50 of those. That's really important. This one here, the tactical armor, which bypasses traps and reduces damage taken from laser barriers, I'd leave that one till last because you can go through the laser barriers just by doing a heavy attack with your sword, so I'd leave that one. I picked this one this week, the extreme ordnance, and what that does is replaces the heavy ammo boxes in the Seraph heists and also in the mission with these things called extreme ordnance. They're really cool tiny versions of the heavy ammo boxes. What that does is you pick it up, it replenishes your ammo, replenishes all your abilities, and then also gives you a damage buff for like 1 minute. So it's pretty damn cool, and I did enjoy using that, so that's the one I picked up this week. You do have some really interesting dialogue between Anna and Elsie Bray, which is rather intriguing, yes. But the most exciting thing, of course, this week is that we get to do part 2 of the catalyst for the Revision Zero. So we get contacted by Fenchurch. That's definitely Fenchurch who does it. Look, it's FEN092 is the name of the communication. Myelin Games done a great video on this. Go and have a look at his channel and look at the Fenchurch lore. It's very interesting. Well, anyway, he gives us the next step for us to follow. Now, it's the same as last week. Got a new mission that appears in the helm, which is a retread of an older mission that we've done where you've got to download a Cipher. So you just go to the mission, run it, complete it, download the Cipher, and then the next thing it tells you to do is to go to the moon and await further instructions. But basically, what I'd recommend you do is go to Sorrow's Harbour. You know the one I mean, yes. Well, you want to go there, and you want to do the same thing as last week. You need to get kills. It's 1% per kill. Or you need to complete patrols. Really, I did 4 patrols and a couple of kills, and that just completed that step of the mission for me. Very easy to do in Sorrow's Harbour. Just grab a few of the patrols there. You'll have it done in no time at all. Next, we need to find the hacker type strange thing at the end of the K1 Logistics Lost Sector. So that's again the same as last week. You need to fight your way all the way through to the end of the Lost Sector. Then once you kill the stupid servitor at the end, pop his clogs, open the chest, and when the door opens, you go in through the door, and there on your right is the new terminal, which you need to download. Don't make the mistake that I did last week and let it explode and kill you. Just back off a little bit, otherwise it'll blow your face off. And then the final thing you need to do is run yet again the Revision Zero mission, the Seraph Station mission, on Legend difficulty. Now, I really would advise you to do this on your own, because if you do it in a team of 3 in a fire team, it really does ramp up the difficulty, and it's a lot easier to kill the gits on your own than it is in a fire team because they're not as tough. But the thing that you need to do when you're running this particular mission is pick up the weapon schematic. Now, these are hidden in what looks like dead exos. I don't know if you remember last week, there was one dead exo hidden in the puzzle room, you know, where you had the thing on the floor. Well, now I haven't run the legend yet, but I can tell you that there's another dead exo located not too far on from that. Just after that puzzle room, you collect your first operator augments. You shoot switches to go into this main room. Now, there's 2 rooms, and the second room has 2 shriekers in it, and in that room there's a vent in the right hand side of the wall where you have to sneak through to go and shoot another switch. But just as you're approaching the switch, if you look to your left as you're going to the switch, there's another way off up there. It only quickly goes to a dead end, and the dead exo is at the end of that vent there. So just go and collect it from there, but of course you also have to complete the legend run as well. Now, aside from the weekly mission and the exotic mission shenanigans, we've got Iron Banana again with Old Lord Salad Tin. There's a couple of cool things happening this season. It's been revamped yet again, but first of all, I want to draw your attention to the two new weapons we can get, the Dark Decider and Gunner's Axe. What's great about these is they both roll with Volt Shot, which is utterly fantastic, so I'm going to be farming for those with this Iron Banana. Now, we've also got a brand new mode called Fortress, and I've had a go of it, and it's actually pretty damn cool once you know what's going on. Because when you read the description, it says, zones gain 2 points for each zone your team controls at each time interval, and then it goes up in points depending on how many zones you hold, okay? But the time interval means it basically counts down from 15 seconds at each zone, and once the countdown reaches 0, then you get points. So you get 2 points for each zone at each time interval. Zone advantage, the state when your team controls 2 zones, your team gets 4 points at each interval, and then finally if you hold all 3 zones, you get 6 points at each time interval. So that's pretty cool, and the extra cool thing is that you see Keitel's drop pods drop into the middle of the battle twice throughout it, and if you do capture that zone, you do get a lot more extra points. But it's worth running to get your head around. I really did enjoy it, and what's also great as well is it's freelance there too. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a reset vid if we didn't go through a bit of the Eververse and see what goodies we've got this week. Let's have a look at our silverness, if you're interested in. We got a Disciples Judgment here for 1,000 silver. This is an emote. Oh! That's the Rulk one that everybody likes. That's quite cool, isn't it? Stop emote. And start again. Give him a good punt in the face. And... Urcha. There you are. People enjoy that. Next, we've got a Warlock ornament called the Storm Dancer's cover. Well, I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I'm undecided, not keen on that. The Titan's legendary Helm of the Falling Comet. That's actually quite nice, isn't it? Yes, I'm still Christmassy-fied there. Ooh, I like that. It's got really interesting detail underneath the carapace. That's good, I like that one. Now for the Hunters, we've got the Omnioculus mask. Let's have a look at that. That is very nice, isn't it? Yes. Looks like eyes on top of its head, though. That's a bit strange, but I do like that. That's very pretty. Then we've also got a Warlock ornament for the Mantle of Battle Harmony, and ooh, that's nice. I like that. And then we've got an ornament for the Cuirass of the Falling Star. It's called Comet Stirring Dream, so it's the same piece, really, and it's still got the same thing going on. It's quite Tron-like underneath, isn't it? That's very, very pretty indeed. And the exotic ornament is for Athris's Embrace Gauntlets. Let's have a look at this. Well, they look a little bit like those other ones. What are those other ones called? The Renewal Grasps, like that, don't they? Quite Transformers-y, I quite like that. We've also got one for the Trinity Ghoul as well. Let's have a look at that, baby. Yes, very nice indeed. Ooh, that's sexy. Nice. Okay, let's go and have a little look at what we've got down here. First off, for our Bright Dust. Now then, I have to buy it because, of course, it's a shader, and I buy every single shader, good or bad. Let's have a look at how this goes on at the moment. Well, I don't like the banana boots I've got on there and the banana garter on the crotch area. Well, there we go. It's okay. It could be interesting on certain things. We've got the Signal Intercept Transmat effect. There we go. There's that one. That's been around for quite a while now. We've got the Satenifor shell. Well, yeah, it's the, it's like it's the Mekon again, basically, from Dandare. What do we have here? Ooh, Spill the Tea. Let's have a look at this. Spill the tea. Do it. Do it. Spill it. Do it. Oh, he spilled the tea. There we go. What's that? Season of the Wrathborn Hunt, whatever that was bloody called. Let's go down and have a look at the Bright Dust. Ooh, I like this one. This is from the meme where someone turns up with a pizza box and the world is all burning after they've just gone out for 2 minutes, which I like and is rather entertaining. I do like that, but I bet you it costs a bomb. Yes, 3,250. Keeping score we've got here, which is just keeping score, really. But, you know, that's not too bad. Quite entertaining. Now then, we've got the War-Torn Peregrine Sparrow, and I don't like this. It's just a bit too rip-ed. Don't you know what I mean? It's old design. I don't know if you like that kind of thing. Fair enough. We're going to have a quick squiz and see how some of the stupider things got. The Christmas one goes on it, as we would have thought. Hoarfrost Sunrise. There we go. Yeah, I'm not actually keen on that Sparrow, to be honest. What have we got here? Simulation Shell. Ghost Shell. Ooh, that's quite nice. That's very attractive, isn't it? Yes. Oh, we got... oh, there we are. Indiana Jones are on it as well. Excellent stuff. That's good. Okay, we've got 3 ornaments. This one is for the Warlocks, for the Geomag stabilizers. And I do like those. I like those. I love me Geomags. It's just a pity Chaos Reach isn't more powerful. You need to buff it, Bungie. The Titan's brightest ornaments for the Titan's Ramparts. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, it's like a stained glass window that punches people's faces in. It's excellent. You could hang those up and have a nice meal underneath them on a big long table with candelabras, couldn't you? Yeah, there we are, like that. And for the Hunters, we've got the Gilded Memento for the Assassin's Cowl. I quite like the way the Assassin's Cowls look, but a lot of people don't. And this one turns it into, well, I don't know, some sort of mask or, well, what's it called? Filigree or antimacassar on the face. There we go. There's that for the Hunters. Next, we've got the Prometheus lens ornament called the Fell Sick, or rather, I felt sick a couple of weeks ago, but now I'm better ornament. Let's have a look. Well, it's very nice, isn't it? It looks like something straight out of Thor Ragnarok. There we are. I quite like that one. That's pretty cool. Oh, we've got a thumbs down projection here as well. There's a thumbs up one and a thumbs down one, if you like that kind of thing. Dreaming Shimmer Transmat effect. Look at that. It's very dreamy and very shimmery, isn't it? Yes. And then we've got the Cellular Division Transmat effect. This is 30th anniversary, look. Look, it's amoebas and bacteria and Cipher emergence. Let's have a look at that. Oh, yes, it's like an alien squidgy squirter, that one. Oh, we've got a new one. Excellent, lovely. Raven Silk. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's got a little bit of stuff going on there. Can't see too much, though, on the gun. It's got a slight shimmer of movement on it. Is it just dirty, or is it just me? Well, we got to buy it. You never know how that will look on certain pieces of armor and ships. And we've got an Atlantic Rush with... which looks ridiculous. Nice red boots there, everyone. Do you like my boots? There we are. Well, I got that one anyway. Reef Maid, which is a pinky purpley kind of one, which, well, it's very dapper, I suppose. And then finally, we've got the Metropolitan Acoustics. Yeah, let's have a look at the Metropolitan Acoustics. It's disgusting. So there we go, there's that, white boots. Now, of course, let's have a quick look at what Banshee's got. I'm only going to show you 3 today, because most of them are poo. We've got the Syncopation 53. This is a B. It's got Frenzy and Moving Target. We've got armor-piercing rounds, ricochet rounds, small bar, and also polygonal rifling and a range masterwork. That's excellent, actually. Well worth picking up if you're after a pulse, and it's stasis too, which is lovely. We've also got here, the other decent one is the Typhon GL5. This is a B as well. Chill Clip Genesis, alloy casing, augmented drum, quick launch, and volatile launch as well, with, of course, a velocity masterwork. And the only other one I want to point out here is this Orvandil FR6. Sounds like something straight out of Lord of the Rings, doesn't it, really? Now, it's only been given a D, but it's new, so it hasn't found its feet yet, maybe. And we've got Swashbuckler and Firmly Planted, which is quite nice. Ionized Battery and Particle Repeater, Polygonal Rifling, and Chambered Compensator and a Stability Masterwork. Just thought I'd point that one out for you, because it's newish. Now, let's have a look at our Pinnacle Malarkeys. Well, first of all, it's double Vanguard points this week, so if you want to run some Vanguard's playlists and stuff, you're going to get extra rankage there. We have a Solar Singe there for that. The Nightfall this week is the Glassway. The Pinnacle Raid is the Vow of the Disciple. And the Pinnacle Dungeon is the Duality Dungeon. Lovely. So loads of interesting stuff this week. Hope the hints and tips help for you for the Revision 0 Catalyst. And Iron Banana looks very good as well. Now don't forget, if you've actually got that final security clearance doodah from the helm, and you can open the secret doors, I've done a video here which will show you all 12 of the locations of the orbs on the Seraph Station, and also how to complete the secret jumping puzzly thing at the end. So if you're having trouble with that, have a look at this vid. This will show you exactly where to go. And if you do like the channel, a like and subscribe really helps me out. And don't forget, I've got a live streaming channel as well. You can come and watch me commit Harry Carry in Destiny every Wednesday, and also a variety night on Mondays and occasional Fridays as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage out.